What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show. And this is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board around the world. And today I have another local skater in the house, Bobby Redline.
What's up?
Yes. How you doing, man?
Not bad, bro. How's it going, man?
Good. I'm glad you're here again, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. So, first question I ask everybody is, what city are you repping?
Hacienda Heights, man.
All right.
Yeah, I've been there, my whole life, just about. It's 86, man.
86?
Yes, sir.
So you're repping that since the get-go?
The get-go, pretty much, yeah, man.
That's where you first picked up the skateboard?
Yeah, locally around, the Heights and the schools, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have all the parks around then at the time.
Okay. How did you get on your first skateboard?
You know what? I remember I had a couple buddies that they had boards. So, we'd mess around and stuff. And then I remember wanting a skateboard, and for Christmas, your parents, they don't know like nothing about skateboarding.
Right.
Do you remember Nash?
Nash, okay.
And they'd come with like the plastic trucks and the plastic wheels. And
okay.
So I remember wanting a board for Christmas, and I remember seeing it there, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I got a board. And I opened it up, and it was
Christmas complete?
Yeah, but it was a Nash, bro. It was all
it was all plastic.
Yeah, about
But I mean, that was like, how old were you at the time? Like,
I want to say it's like 5th grade. Around there.
So at that time you wanted like the legit stuff.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I had a couple of buddies that they
had legit.
Knew,
they knew what
was up. They had real shit and
I know.
They were all lean and
I remember my very first board, of course, was like swap meet, right? Plastic, it doesn't roll, nothing works, and then of course like you try to go with people that know what's up, and then it's kind of a nightmare because nothing of yours works. But
but I did know what was good. So I knew I had
It's all good. It's all good.
But
okay, so that was your first introduction.
That was my first board.
Okay.
But then my mom ended up letting a cousin of mine take me to, it was a board shop, it was Outhouse at the time.
Okay.
I believe it's Pond now.
Okay.
I think they're still the same.
Outhouse? Pond?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outhouse, I know that was the same location. I don't know if it's the same owners or whatever now, but I remember went in finally. I got chocolate, some Grind King trucks, and
sick.
There was just these blue. No. I got some Birdhouse wheels too around that time.
Sick.
And I finally got my first.
What year is this? Would you say?
Man, maybe 93, 94.
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
something like that.
That's for me. That was like prime time in my skating. It's street skating for one thing.
Yeah.
Dope. First time getting that board. Are you goofy or regular?
Yeah, I'm goofy.
Goofy,
man.
Okay. What's your setup like?
Right now, I'm rocking the daughter skateboards.
Cool.
I got some Indie Hollows and some Spitfire wheels.
Okay. What about back in the day when you first jumped on the board?
I was riding a lot of, flip. I did like flip as a kid, I remember.
Okay.
I was skating a lot of flip. But Grind King trucks that was my shit when I was younger.
Grind Kings?
Grind Kings. I see they're going again now. It's dope. And just whatever wheels. I didn't really have a
me neither.
Wheel,
like to me as a kid, like I was just like I would buy the blanks, not knowing that they were like there were better stuff out there. But I learned real fast when I got flat spots. Yeah, for sure. How about like skate crew growing up?
Me and my little friends, we did have a little crew. We were kind of, I think, just copying the older skaters in the area because they had their skate crews, you know what I mean? So we had a little Happy Days skate crew as a kid.
Okay. Happy Days?
Yeah, it was. We were young, you know what I mean? We were little.
Yeah.
But a couple of my buddies there. So
any influences back in the day, like from them? Like who was the guy that in your crew that just kind of like guided everybody?
I would say it was my buddy Craig Howard and me. We were a couple of little,
Okay, yeah.
The crew that were better, you know what I mean?
Right. Because I had a homie that kind of guided me as well. Like I didn't look at the skate magazines. I didn't know the spots. But I had a homie that would be like, listen, this is how this is supposed to be done. I mean, look at me. I look like I know how to skate, but I know how to skate because of that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I would say him. He's pretty much what kind of influenced me into skateboarding.
That's
Started hanging out with him a lot, but his parents were more parental, guided. I was running a little more wild than him. I could go do what I wanted, where he had to be home.
Same here. So, yeah, I didn't have a curfew.
Yeah, no, I was out there.
I was running amok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like in Hacienda Heights, what were you guys' like main local spots? Because we grew up like not that far from you. We were right there off of Amar and Azusa.
All right, so in Hacienda Heights, before hitting the age where you're traveling out with friends that got cars and stuff.
Right.
We had Bank of California is known as BC. It's off of Colima, right there by Target. You know where the PetSmart was by Target? What is that? Not Albatross. Pheasant Ridge is kind of in that area. Before McDonald's.
What kind of?
Well, it was a bank. It had the planter gap. Like every curb where the drive-through ATMs were waxed. It had the stairs.
Banks?
Is it the one right there where the old Blockbuster used to be?
Hollywood Video? It'd be down a little bit from where Hollywood Video was. That's Albatross, like diagonal from there, right across the street. It was a bank, and it was basically like a little skate park for us. You know what I mean? It's all different now. I went and checked it out. It's not like when I was a kid, but it was fun because you'd run from security from there and cut to the mall parking lot, and you're running from security there.
Those were the days when it felt like skateboarding was illegal.
Mm-hmm. all the schools and stuff, and then I remember there was this spot I would always see in skate videos when I was a kid, and I would always think like, man, dude, I want to skate there. It looks awesome.
Okay.
And it was around, I want to say my freshman year of high school. I had a buddy move to the Heights from the Claremont, Ontario area.
Okay.
And so he's like, hey, man, like, you guys, we got to go skate Chaffee High School. And
I've been there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And, so the spots I was always seeing, I didn't know it was Chaffee High School.
Yeah.
So he finally got us to head out and skate his neighborhood. And I remember going into Chaffee and walking out and thinking like, holy shit, dude, like I'm here. This is it, dude. Yeah, that was cool. I remember finally finding that spot as a...
Chaffee was not easy for me to skate because most of the ledges at the time when I went were pretty like rounded off. Yeah. There was a lot of bikers there at the time, not to say anything bad about bikers, but at the time, I mean, I couldn't skate rounded ledges, but the pros still could.
Well, I don't know. It was fucking so long ago. I remember skating it and having fun. Yeah. I remember a lot of people there skating it though back when I found it.
It was it was like the mecca.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but insane. I found myself in the back where they had like a mani pad. Like underneath like a little shady area. I was like, I'll just kick it over here.
I remember all the ledges, just all the ledges.
Every ledge. The long stair, like downstairs, right? Yeah. They had the stairs, right?
They're like the long stairs, yeah, with that big
or
ledge
where
down.
They used to do their runs and they used to jump over
that whole little quad area.
Yep. Okay. Bringing it back. So, what video hyped you up as a kid when you were growing up?
I'm telling you, I did grow up watching a lot of the 411s. Welcome to Hell was one. I remember a neighborhood video that one of my buddies, like older sister, she had a boyfriend that skated, and I remember him just giving us these videos. Right. It was like 411 issue number like 4 or something. And, but yeah, I remember this neighborhood video I loved as a kid too. I don't know the name of it. Remember Neighborhood?
Yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
Was it Jeremy Rogers' Neighborhood?
No, it was something different.
It was something different?
No, it was actually a board company called Neighborhood.
It was Neighborhood.
Yeah. This was back in the 90s where people were coming up with like names that didn't really last too long.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like A-Team too. Like
A-Team. I remember A-Team.
Remember? It didn't really last long, but it came out like as a commercial.
Yeah.
On a video.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then sometimes it didn't come to fruition, or maybe it did and I didn't see it. But yeah, so don't quote me on all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So how about your board setup right now? You said you're rocking Daughters?
The Daughters skateboard.
Nice.
Yeah, Daughters skateboards. that's something that well, because I'm kind of like you. I took like 15 years off of skating.
Right.
Yeah, for a long time, and then it wasn't till I started taking my nephew and his little buddies around to the parks first. But when I was doing that, my daughter wanted to get into skateboarding. And
Your daughter is
Draven.
Draven. Shout out.
Shout out to Draven.
Yes.
Yeah, so she wanted to get into skateboarding, and at first I was like, no way. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything about the females in skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know of it, and it's not till like now it's just
it's cracking. Yeah.
But even some years back when she started skating, I'm telling you, it wasn't like too big. It seemed like to me.
Right.
And so so she got into skateboarding, and it was actually she wanted to skateboard legitly, so started taking her out. And a buddy of mine at work, his daughter. There's a story behind that. We were hanging out in Ayala. She jumped on a skateboard and wanted to skate, so we started taking them out skating, and we decided, like let's do something for the girls and maybe put a board out there for the girls. And I remember we're going back and forth trying to come up with a name for the boards, and we're sitting around at work, and I believe it was him. Yeah, he said, "Why don't we just name it Daughters?" And so somehow we agreed to name it Daughter and not Daughters. So Daughters Skateboard and
Daughter. Okay.
Yeah, along the way we started meeting more and more girls. We met J Rose, and then the Morris sisters with Julie. They lived down my street. That was a crazy coincidence running into them.
Right.
Well, not really. We were neighbors. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and then we just started meeting more and more girls, and so as we started the Instagram, and we found the board press, and we started pressing some boards.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was cool. So we released them on Instagram, and within that week we already had a board shop hitting us up that they wanted to put them in their shop.
Right.
And so that was Addictive. So Addictive was pretty much the first shop to reach out to us and want to do something with us. So that was really cool.
Dope.
Of Addictive, yeah.
Just from Instagram.
Well, because we were the girls that we had met, we were just giving them boards. We just started giving them skateboards, just giving them the boards, giving them the girls. And so they just messaged up like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And then they're like, "We'd like to have your boards in our shop." So we're like, cool. We did that with them. And then from there, we just started getting them in more of the shops. I remember, I think it was Rise Above next, and then Inconsiderate, Skate Punks.
Shout out to all the skate shops that supported.
The Garage. It was really cool. And then we just started doing more and more. The little events,
Dope.
came
yeah.
out. Yeah,
I've been to events.
Yeah, it was cool. And we just started getting connected more. Poseidon Foundation, we met Michaela with Poseidon Foundation. They do a lot. It was really cool. We gave her, some shirts and grip tape and stuff, and
Dope.
She took it down to Ecuador. Next thing you know, we're getting tags on Instagram from girls down in Ecuador, like in Hawaii.
See, that's what we talk about, around the world stuff.
Yeah, dude. I started sending stuff to Sweden and stuff
Dope.
like that. And so it started getting really cool, and It slowed down when the pandemic hit and stuff. And
I'm sure.
So,
that's everybody.
Some of the girls, they fell off and it slowed down. But during that time, I was hanging out with Efren a lot. You guys had Efren here.
Yes, Efren was here.
Me and him, we were running mission after mission, going everywhere, man, hanging out and from Griffith Park. We're hanging out there till late at night in the ditch and just going everywhere. And that dude, he did some traveling with me too. We shot out to Chicago, Texas. It was fun, but the girls,
sick.
Yeah, the boards. But the girls, we take them everywhere. We take them up to Frisco, San Diego.
That's dope.
Yeah.
A lot of good connections. I'm sure, because the skate world is kind of small, but yet everybody supports each other.
It does. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I think getting back into skateboarding with my daughter, a lot more doors open with skateboarding than when I was younger.
It was so hard to maybe get to where we think we can be nowadays.
Well, yeah, it's just right? I think skateboard, it was different for me. As a kid, I was just running wild, having fun skating, and
as we all were.
And, and then
now it's almost like, okay, for me, like, okay, we started this podcast, right?
Yeah.
So now maybe we have our way into the skate industry, which we all are skaters, and we're still in the skate industry. Yet this might put our foot in the door a little bit more, to be recognized. Yet, I mean, not that we're asking for it. I'm sure it's gonna happen. It's just gonna,
Yeah.
But like it's just putting in that work and the love that people give you too.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool. We've met, I mean, so many people, so many friends from skateboard. All you guys, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Listo and Peralta. I remember meeting you guys at Fort, and Listo, just talking right off the back. Instagrams were exchanged and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
You too. I met you in the park too, hanging out in La Habra, and so yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of us have met each other just through skateboarding.
Just through skateboarding.
Yes.
It's crazy.
That's so dope, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's so dope. So getting back to it, do you music? Do you have any hobbies?
Oh yeah, well, music, punk rock, playing music. I've always, grew up playing guitar and singing and stuff like that. Now it's kind of more in my bedroom. You know what I mean? Live from the living room type.
Live from the living room type.
Yeah.
What instruments do you play?
I play guitar. I play drums.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Pretty much.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did you ever have like any bands?
I did have bands growing up. Do I have music on YouTube?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? There is a band I was in that is on YouTube, Hacienda Heights. I did see it on there. Yeah, Hacienda Heights. That was a cool little
I'm
band.
afraid of heights, so that sounds about right.
Well,
We're not the only one, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, yeah, I am.
Yeah. So music. So you play music. You ever think about putting your own music to like any of your edits?
I did think about doing something not for my, actually for J Rose when she was doing her exposure video.
Mm-hmm.
Because they need music that they have
That's
the rights to.
Yeah,
and
right.
And it's like, well, I can jam. Maybe I'll just jam out. But she ended up getting a song from someone.
Okay.
So
but it's all good. But that could be something that you can do in the future.
Yeah, like, no, I would be
jam
down,
out.
Just jam out.
Your kids jam out at all?
Yeah, my Draven started playing guitar a little bit, and ukulele she got really good at. But my daughter, my youngest Bobby, she plays drums and she's doing pretty good with it. It's
dope.
Cool, yeah.
Oh, dude, no fucking
yeah.
It got a little Partridge Family going on. I mean, people out there might know who they are, but hey, look them up.
Yeah.
That's dope. So, do you listen to music while you skate, or you just kind of just?
No, I'm telling you, I think I was going a little bit harder with skating a couple years back, but I don't know what it is, man. Just
skateboarding.
Yeah, last weekend, we went out to T Street, and I did a couple of slappies around there, but I just skated around and filmed them, dude. And the next day, my back was shot.
Oh yeah, fuck.
You know what I mean? It's.
I'm getting old too, man. I haven't been on the board for a minute. Let me tell you.
No, I still see you killing your driveway, man. I see it all the time.
Sometimes I might repost posts. So you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm telling you, sometimes we're getting old, but as long as we all have the love for the same thing.
Yeah, no, I still love going out there with the girls and filming them. You know what I mean? We're still taking them everywhere. So
that would be the new skate crew nowadays.
Yeah, would be the daughter girls, and it's.
Shout them out.
Yeah, well, pretty much it's just Draven and J Rose. They're the ones who've stuck it out since the beginning. Now my niece Athena. Starting to roll out with us, and so that's pretty cool.
Dope, man. What's your favorite skate park to skate?
Local
or wherever. Like we'll start with the local ones, and then
local would be Fourth.
Yeah, we all love Fourth Avenue.
Yeah, avocado park. That one, I like that one.
I wish they really grew avocados there. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It'd be nice to take some avocados home.
Yeah.
Snack on some avocados like you're skating.
Hey, dude, there was
it would be dope.
I'm sure it was there one morning, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, we got out the car. And some dude came running up with his little dog.
Alert!
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey man, better be careful. There's a bobcat." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Well,
dude.
it is hilly over there. Yeah, so yeah.
And then it came walking out, this big old tall bobcat, and we were like, "Holy shit!" It was crazy.
When was this?
When was that, Draven? It was a while ago now. But
She's like, I don't know.
yeah,
She's like, I'm on my phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah. There's Bobcat, bro. It's Bobcat at 4th.
Damn. At 4th.
Yeah,
At 4th at 4.
No, it was early.
It was
like
April 4th
April 4th.
on 4th at 4 a.m.
No,
He was on all fours.
A big ass pig walked up in there one day too.
A pig?
Weren't you guys there for the pig?
No, I wouldn't doubt that because that's farm country. Right
No,
there.
I seen
this
I
big
seen
ass
some
pig
wrestlers
walking.
walk in and they filmed some stuff, but yeah.
Oh, that one now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see it on
Yeah,
someone
Oh,
posted
dude,
it.
that one.
But yeah. Okay.
But
Any other favorite parks
Oh,
besides
man.
local parks?
dude, we've gone everywhere. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I do like the Fremont Park when we were up in Fremont. Took
Mhm.
girls up there.
Dope.
Santa Clarita. I
How's
think
that park? Is it like
Fremont Park?
Do they have like lights and
Yeah, they got lights. We weren't there at night.
you don't
We
have
were
to
there
have
in the-
helmet,
in the-
nothing like
no,
that?
We
No.
didn't have the helmets or nothing like that. But
Yeah.
What's
It's
Fremont,
cool.
San Fran?
It's up. It's before San Francisco. It's before Oakland. It's like
Okay.
after San Jose and Milpitas. There's Fremont.
Okay.
I just asked because I'm going up for my birthday to
Oh,
San
dude,
Fran.
check out the Fremont Park.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be up there in July, so I
Yeah.
want to know what parks to skate.
And then what's that other one in Frisco we hit? Soma?
Mm.
Soma?
Yeah, is it?
I think so.
I
It's
think
like a
that's
bunker or something.
no. It's like it's like under an overpass.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we went to that one too. That one's pretty cool.
Dope. So we're back at the skate parks going up north.
Yeah. Those ones pretty cool. Fremont, like I said. I don't know. I'd have to say more of the parks I liked would probably be in Texas too.
Dope.
Yeah. What was it? I was out there with Efren. Plano was dope.
We talked about that.
Yeah, and I think the other one was Allen.
Okay.
Allenton.
They have big ass parks up
Big
there.
parks, bro.
Yeah,
Big
deep
parks.
bowls.
Yep, their shallow ends are like our deep ends, bro.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
Jesus. Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
pretty gnarly.
they don't mess around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what, dude? Efren killed every park we went to out there, man. Dude.
He usually does. He usually does.
Yeah,
That guy.
man.
Yeah, he's a good skater, man. Besides that, how about favorite pro growing up? Anybody that you looked up to?
Yeah, I've always really dug like Jamie Thomas.
Shout out.
Yeah, Simon Woodstock was someone I remember being big into.
He was fun.
Tom Penny.
Tom Penny.
Yeah. Those were some of my favorite skaters.
Any homies that are not pro that are your favorite skaters?
No, man, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Any of your friends that you know, like, damn, this guy hypes me up. You know?
So I'm sure a lot of people.
I mean, well, all you dudes. I mean, I met you guys, and I thought all you guys ripped. You know what I
But
mean?
before you met us, you didn't have
Nobody before I met you, Listo.
Just
Jesus
you, Lisa,
Christ.
bro. Just
Yeah.
Answer my question.
Yes. I do. Thank you.
No, yeah, you dudes. When I met you guys, I remember thinking like, oh, man, you guys rip, you know.
Listen, he's not talking to me. He's talking to these guys. Okay.
No, even you too, bro.
man,
I'm telling you, man. Like,
I do my thing.
Yeah, you do your thing, and
I
I
do
see
my
the
thing.
progression in you too, bro.
Hey.
From when I first met you.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
He just showed us some secret footage from like the early.
Oh, my early
I think I saw it. The
Yeah.
gap footage.
Yeah, but there's some other stuff you haven't seen
Oh,
yet.
really?
He showed us some
Yeah.
other stuff, and I was just like,
He didn't know it was me.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "Who's this guy you're showing me?" I'm like, "It's."
I
wow.
didn't know he could 5-0 a rail without fucking touching his tail.
I mean, salad 5-0. I used to do some stuff. I used
Hey,
to put. I
I'm
put the
telling you, man,
dressing
I
on
was-
it.
Yeah.
I'll give the props to the props is due right there. Now
You know what I'm saying? Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So back in the day, did you guys film at all?
You know, I remember taking my uncle's video camera that we would record on VHS. Yeah.
The one that you
It
put
was
on
a
your
big
shoulder.
old, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I remember borrowing that a few times.
Uh-huh.
Dude, we had Polaroid pictures. You know what I mean? And,
Dope.
like,
I mean, sick.
yeah. But you know, I don't know whatever happened to any of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. No. So if not. I think it was. It wasn't like now. Everyone, you got a phone and you can film. It's easy access to filming. You know what I mean?
It is a newer age nowadays, but I do love the fact that we grew up in a different era where like we had these like times where it was just like you have to remember all this stuff instead of like having to go back and see it. Oh, here it is right here. You know what I mean? It's different.
It was different. It was cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it in your mind. You're like just trying to fucking like, oh yeah, there's so many. How do I place this one moment? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So we didn't. I don't remember filming too much. Only little bit and stuff. We weren't. Mm-hmm. Me and my friends, we weren't filming parts and stuff like that. But we were going out skating on.
It was kind of. Sorry to interrupt, but it was kind of hard to find a filmer back in the day, right?
Nobody had a camera.
I'm sure if we had a camera, any of us would have filmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone that had a camera, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, with either the dad cam or when I grew up, it had like the the little Hi8 camera. But I mean, even then, it was hard to like.
Yeah. No, we didn't.
To get out,
didn't really have access to it. I think is.
And we filmed at night, and it didn't film good.
Yeah.
Because we try to film it looked orange or whatever, I forget the setting we used to set it at. It was.
I mean, a lot of people, too many people, unless you had a dude who was really into film, he would have set your camera up, right? But
right.
Besides that, it was just point and shoot.
Point and shoot.
Whatever camera you had, just point it and shoot it, and let's film the homie, and then that's it.
And one thing about that, people are out there skateboarding good, but the filming is not filmed good. It makes the skater look like shit. But anyways, back to it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it would.
Yeah, I can see that.
So,
I mean,
he's on timeout. All right.
No, you're good, man.
All right. So, where are we going here? So, anywhere else besides skate parks? What were your favorite parks or places to skate growing up? Yeah, because I know growing up we didn't have parks.
No, we didn't have much. The parks I didn't start getting to them until
way later
drive and stuff. But I remember it was around I want to say my freshman year too. Learned about the Jungle Bowl in Turnbull Canyon, which was our backyard. It's right there in Hacienda Heights. So going up there and the bowl was it was dope. I lived in the bowl. Me and my friends. I wasn't going to school, just hanging out in the bowl.
Sick.
Yeah, but people would come from all over. I remember Slap Magazine there one day, and the bowl was cool. It actually, I don't remember what year it is.
You said Turnbull
Canyon, up in Turnbull Canyon.
Fuck, dude, me and my homies heard about it, of course, but we never made it there.
Dude, it's off of Descending, I think is the street. Descending.
Bleep this out. We don't want people there. No, I'm just kidding.
No, dude, I'm kidding. I'm telling you, me and my nephews when we went up there to check it out. It's filled with dogs, like German shepherds.
Oh shit!
Stuff. Yeah, dude. So
you can't even skate it.
Jump that gate, bro. It's not gonna go too good, bro.
Take a couple of ribeyes and then.
I thought maybe if someone just cut the gate and let the dogs out, but I mean.
No,
I don't know.
I mean, if it's somebody's property,
somebody doesn't want to buy.
I
heard it got filled up with dirt, and a couple years back, I heard some locals from Fork were digging it out. I think that's why the dogs are in there now. And
I don't know.
I don't know.
If anybody out there knows, leave it in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah, the bowl was dope.
Yeah,
it was cool. The Jungle Bowl.
Yeah.
There's also people call it the rash bowl. You'd break out in like a rash. Sometimes.
Oh no, that's called staph infection.
No, it was weird.
No,
I never got the rash.
Serious. No,
I did see people get ticks. You get a tick or something.
Dude, Tony Hawk knows all about that. He got a staph infection one time. Yeah, it looks like a rash or a pimple. Don't pop it. I don't. Even using other people's dirty pads, like elbow pads and stuff like that.
Isn't that ringworm?
It's different.
Well, staph.
Is it?
It's staph. Yeah. Don't do it. Yeah. It can get to your heart. It's bad.
No, I had a staph infection before.
Really?
Dude, on my head, bro. I got a scar from it. Yeah.
Shit. Did you stopped it? Luckily, because you're still here.
Dude, my head swelled up I look like a dolphin.
Look out, people! You never know because you're wearing a helmet.
No, I don't know what happened, dude. The doctor said from messing with like a pimple with dirty hands. I think at work.
I don't think it's staph.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know.
Bad. Yeah,
Look out, people.
Something new.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
never
it's-
know.
It's gross, man.
Thank God you're okay.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, look at everybody. It can be okay. Just don't mess with it, what you don't know. Let's get to. I guess we're gonna wind down now. Fuck it,
Cool, yeah.
Everything you shared with us is great, dude. I love everything that you're doing. You're not skating anymore, but
No,
you
I'm
love
still
skating.
I'm still.
No, you're still
just
on the
not
board.
hard, bro.
Not skating
Yeah.
hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love what you're doing. You're backing up skateboarding, and that's what we're doing here too.
It
That's
comes from the love, always a skater.
once a skater, always a skater. Which I was trying to say. I didn't mean no disrespect, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? I see your socks are high as fuck, so I'm not
Stay
disrespecting
down,
you at all.
bro, yeah.
Nah, they don't stay down.
No, I
Check
stay
it out,
down,
no?
bro.
So,
Yo, I got a question. So, what's your future plans for daughter skateboards?
Daughter, we're still gonna keep pushing it, running the boards. Mainly just been running it to flow the girls and just giving them out here and there. We never it hasn't been about like money or anything.
of course not.
I mean, realistically, you need money to keep it going, but
Of course you do.
even like the boards that we did put in the shops for in consignment and stuff like that, we didn't even go. A couple times we did go get paid from them, but at the end before the pandemic and everything slowed down, we didn't even go. We're like, just they threw them in the shop, let them have it. It's really not much. It's what I mean. So
Dope.
to give it to the shops, but
Dope.
so yeah, we're just giving them to the girls as of now. But yeah, we do. We're gonna keep going, keep doing it.
Any videos coming out for daughter skateboards?
Well, we're still locked out of the Instagram. I know I keep saying I'm gonna start a new gram. I have to. 'Cause it looks like we're not doing nothing, but pretty much just filming the girls and for their pages and stuff.
Dope.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
it sounds like it's a good opportunity for any girl out there who wants an opportunity to get on a sponsorship.
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, we were reaching out to a lot of girls and flowing them the best we could.
Right.
We weren't big or nothing, so we couldn't like.
It's like us. We're the Locals Sk8. We're representing people that are not actually, getting what people are trying to, like the bigger brands are trying to give out to people.
Yeah.
We want to hook up the people that are actually, people are doing things too, and then show them some love. Show them some love.
Yeah, we just try to keep just
Represent
giving to the community. Yeah,
community.
The community. The girls keep pushing for the girls out there, and I mean they're awesome. I'm telling you, after my eyes were opened up to the world of females and skateboarding, man, they're killing it. They're ripping. They're what I mean.
There's some rippers out there that don't even get recognition.
No, a lot of them. But even the little girl J Rose that we've been flowing for, I mean, it just seemed like a lot was overlooking her. So it's been cool to give to her and see the progression in her and what she's got going on. I mean, she goes everywhere.
Just kills it.
Yeah, she
I've
goes to
with her and Pops
Florida.
a couple of times, and they're mellow, they're cool.
No, they're cool. They're awesome people. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah. Joe's he's been on all the missions too. With the girls, we do it.
That's dope, man. Shout out, man. Anything else you want to promote before we get out of here?
No, I mean that's what we're doing. The daughter skateboards, you guys, man. Yeah.
I have one question before we get out of here, because I always ask something, like if you can like, since you're a musician, you ever think about like if you could be like a musician maybe who would you go on the road with? Any musician in the world?
Oh man. I don't know. I get my moods, my moods. I mean, with music. Sometimes I'm the hard stuff, and then.
But if you can go on tour,
maybe
like maybe a couple weeks. I don't want to put you out there all year.
Well, yeah, a couple weeks.
Because since you're a musician, you already could tell how much do I gotta work.
If I had a couple weeks with the band, getting to let loose, and don't gotta deal with getting up,
Nothing.
Like
This is all fantasy.
I'm gonna
all
stick it
fantasy.
with the no effects,
We're not.
Fat Mike, and then with the, 'cause it'd just be fun. I imagine.
Dope.
So yeah.
No fix is always sick, dude.
Yeah, dude, they're wrapping it up, man. This is it. They're on
Hey,
their
Bobby,
final tour.
I see a monkey on your ear. What
Yeah.
about the addicts?
The addicts, I
How
always
would
love
that
the addicts. Monkey behind my ears is a statement. You know, you see it. You know, I'm into punk rock. You know what I mean?
Quick fact on Monkey. I went to school to try to be a firefighter. He's a biologist that works for the fire department, telling people that you can't daycare because there's not a biologist, archaeologist. There we go.
I believe, you know, I hear a lot of stuff hanging out in the La Habra Park.
Yeah.
He was not him. I don't know who from the band. He's like some teacher or soccer coach or something. And
Yeah, Monkey for sure is an archaeologist because my professor, he's like, yeah, I didn't know he was in a band, and I got him to come play for my son's birthday, and ended up being the Addicts.
yeah, I always loved the addicts. So, but the tattoo was a statement, punk rock.
Dope.
Yeah.
So
So.
that's fucking crazy, man. Well, I want to thank you for coming by, man,
Yeah,
and
no,
sharing your
thank you
story.
guys.
I want to
Dig it.
thank you for sharing everything. You know, like shout out to Daughters.
Yeah, thank you guys for that.
Shout out to
Daughters.
you. Shout out to everybody out there. Anything you want to promote? You know, besides that, you got anything? Instagram? No, you said that.
But I locked out of the Instagram right now, but that'll be up. I mean, I think.
But what's how about your Instagram?
It's Redline Bob.
Okay.
Find me on Redline
Yeah,
Bob.
you can follow that, and then you'll get your updates. I want to thank everybody for joining us. I want to thank my guest, of course, Bobby, for coming in and joining us today and sharing his story. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that all notification button. I want to thank my crew here, Listo, Peralta, back in the behind the scenes. Yes, Couch Boys, and tune in next time.
Yeah.
Peace.